What is up, everybody on YouTube? ThriftSchool over here, coming at you with a video by the fireplace. It is quite cold outside tonight, but I have a bunch of returns over here stacked pretty far down that I got back from Amazon. Now, I've been opening up these returns periodically when they send them back to me. They normally send them in waves, or so it seems. Every few days I get a wave of boxes on the front porch. So I'm going to be opening up these guys live with you, explain to you why they were returned. Now, I will right off the bat say these were all returned via my discretion, pretty much, through Amazon's free inventory removal that they were doing last week of October. So that's not going on anymore, but this is all stagnant inventory that I basically had sitting in Amazon's warehouse. A lot of it's about a year old, 10 months old, probably all the way down to about 9 months old, 8 months old. And some of it I took off because I might have listed it underneath the wrong listing. There are multiple listings for certain items on Amazon, and when I first started selling on Amazon, you know, I made some mistakes. So I got those sent back to me, as well as other things that I just weren't selling and I didn't think would sell anytime soon. So I decided to take them off so I wouldn't incur any storage fees, the long-term storage fees. And I'm gonna put some of these items on eBay, some on Amazon, again, through Merchant Fulfilled, and some I will be donating. So let's just hop right into it. We will not need the scissors right now. We're gonna start off with these poly bags. So I like to save these poly bags. I also really enjoy getting these returns because I get a lot of free shipping supplies, which, I mean, you can't go wrong with free shipping supplies. So let's see what we have in here. Poly bag gets put to the side. They always give you one of these little slips in here, which goes right into the trash. So this is just a VHS tape. Pryor's Place. I remember picking this up. I thought it was going to be worth some good money. It ended up never selling. The rank was kind of high. It was about 500,000-600,000 in video. So it is pretty high, but it was sitting for quite a while. So I figured I would take it off and just merchant fulfill it. I'm starting to gather a box of old VHS tapes, CDs, just mixed media that has been sitting for quite a while that I'm just going to try and merchant fulfill, as well as put on eBay. Just see what happens. All right, next package here. See what we got. This is a big poly bag. Okay. I like these big oversized poly bags because I do sometimes sell box sets on eBay, and those big guys can hold everything perfectly. So right here, is this new? This is not new, but this is Rap's Greatest Hits Volume 2 on CD. Just didn't happen to sell. We also have SpongeBob SquarePants Typing the Game. Pretty interesting there. For the PC, game is in there, everything's in there. So yeah, this had a very, very, very high rank in video games. It was around 100,000, I believe, something like that. Or maybe it was in software. It was super high, but it was going for a lot of money. I remember picking this up a long time ago, so obviously never sold. We also have National Geographic Challenge. This was a game that was just inflated on Amazon about a year ago. A lot of games in FBA were extremely inflated in price. The rank wasn't horrible, but you know, as the year went on, the price came down, and it got to a point where it was too low, so this will probably end up getting bundled up with a bunch of other games and sold on eBay. So let's see what we have in this bag. It's kind of cool. It's like Christmas over here, sitting by the fire, hanging out, opening up presents, well, returns. But it's okay, because this will eventually start to turn into money. I can only hope. Let's see what we got here. Another CD, George Thorogood and the Destroyers Greatest Hits. So, I mean, everything is good about this. Maybe the price just started to tank. That happens on some items. The price probably just tanked, and it just wasn't really worth it to sell on Amazon anymore. It's a brand new sealed I Love Lucy VHS. Same thing with this. The price probably just tanked. Alright, that's it for the poly bag. So let's start opening up the boxes right now. Got my handy dandy pair of scissors that my dog decided to chew. So that's a shame. But let's open it up and see what we got inside. Alright. Ow. See, the scissors are all bent and sharp up at the handles. I should probably buy another pair, but I have 2 pairs that have been chewed by the dog. I don't know why she chose scissors. I don't even know how she gets to the scissors. Okay, so this is a Funko Pop figure. Brand new. I'm surprised it's not crushed in shipping. They didn't ship it in here with any padding or anything. It was probably banging around in there. Didn't even get dented at all. So I picked this up when it was brand new over at Target. It was selling for a decent amount. I was looking to double my money. I sent it into Amazon, and before it even got to the warehouse, the price tanked instantly. So this was something that I actually waited on for months and months and months for the price to come back up. Price never regained. Amazon's on the listing at $9, so that's probably what I paid for it. So that was a shame there. I might just keep it. It's kind of cool, I guess. And then we have a CD that the rank just started going crazy on me. I believe that's what that one is. And it just never sold. Okay, this feels like a heavy book. And I love these things because these are really good for shipping books. So normally you're supposed to pull this tab right here. I tend to just peel back where the tape is or where the glue is so I can reuse this, and it's sticky enough to where you can reuse it. I do apply a layer of tape though, just in case. So this is Early American Country Homes. Very nice book. I believe the rank is just over $1 million on this. That's why it hasn't sold in a while. I was the lowest priced for a few months, or I kept making sure I was, and it just never sold. So I'm gonna just merchant fulfill that guy, see what it's going for over on eBay. You never know. I've actually been selling some books on eBay lately. It's possible. It's definitely possible to sell books on eBay. Trust me when I say that. All right, next package. Oh man, now that I'm opening these, I kind of wish I took a nice picture for my, whatever it's called, thumbnail. A nice thumbnail picture with all of these boxes by the fire. It would have looked nice, but what are you gonna do? All right, oh, this isn't a return. This is something I'm very happy about, actually. We got poly bags. Poly bags, I can always use poly bags. These actually seem, no, these are the right size. These are 12 by 15.5. No, they shouldn't be. These should be the right size. So I actually bought the wrong size. The size that was way too big in the past. So I had to downsize for a lot of clothing on eBay. So I'm glad I got those. As I'm looking at my camera, the battery is dying. So I'm going to have to bang through these real fast. This camera, guys, the Canon G7X battery life is not so great. It showed full battery when I started this, and it's already tanked. It doesn't give you a halfway warning. So what do we got here? We have Bob the Builder TV game. It's all bubble wrapped in there, so that doesn't really matter. It's basically just a plug and play game. Price just wasn't really worth it to keep it in the warehouse. I was looking to lose some money, so I'm going to see what I can get over on eBay, possibly even merchant fulfill it, make my money back at least. All right. Oh yeah, look at all this free packing bubbles. Bunch more CDs. These are all the same. Hello, hello. So I am back. The battery did die, but I was able to grab the other battery because you gotta be smart and have two batteries for your camera. So I got one more box and two smaller polybag or bubble mailers that I missed. So let's open these guys up. All right. Lots of packing material, which is awesome. Here's some retail arbitrage stuff that I tried doing at Target. These are My Little Ponies. They never ended up selling. They brand new, except this one looks like it has a little stain on it now, which is kind of weird because it never sold and it was brand new from the store. But I do have two of them. They're gonna go up on eBay. I have this flash ball. Not sure why this got sent back to me. Must have clicked on this by accident. I have actually just sent this in not too long ago at all. So at least it was a free send-in, but I'm gonna have to pay for shipping to get this back to Amazon. Whoops. What else do we got in here? We have VHS tape and a brand new CD. And the focus went away, but it is slowly coming back. Focus is now back. What is going on today? Who knows? All right, two more bubble mailers, and then we are all done. We are all done, guys. So let's get through these last two. See what we got. Caillou VHS tape. Must have tanked in price. That would be the only reason why I'd have that sent back to me, unless the rank was really high, but Caillou normally isn't. Geez, these ones are really sticky compared to the other two. Let's actually use the scissors here. Just cut along the top. Alright. Beautiful. Last thing is Elmo's World VHS tapes. So a lot of these things are VHS tapes. I know a lot of people say that there's money in VHS tapes and that they sell well, and they're not lying because they do sell well, and I do sell a lot of them. These are just some duds that happen to tank in price. Sometimes you pick them up for a quarter, 50 cents to make $3 or $4 because those margins are good. Give it a little bit. Maybe 3 more, 4 more people come on that listing and that $3 turns into $1. Wait for one more person and now you're in the negatives. So it happens all the time, especially on Amazon with the new long-term storage fees. People are freaking out, dropping the prices like crazy. It's just something you got to deal with, and I've been putting a lot more of my inventory onto eBay recently. I mean, I still do a majority on Amazon, but I have been putting more items on on eBay. Every single day, I just keep adding more and more, and my eBay sales are going nuts, guys. I don't know about you, but my eBay sales are picking up like crazy, making a lot of money over there. I am loving it. Hope you guys are doing good. Also, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya!